Hey everybody, this is Deborah Richmond. The beautiful quilt behind me is what we're going to be talking about today. This is a quilt kit that is put out by Starr Design Fabrics. Now what these are is these are hand-dyed fabrics that all came together in a kit, and this is the pattern that comes with it. I'm going to show you just how easy it is to do this really stunning quilt. What makes it so stunning is this nice geometric pattern and all of these really pretty hand-dyed fabrics. Even the black background is hand-dyed. And so this quilt is just a top right now. It has not been quilted. When it's quilted, it's going to pop even more than it does now. But I want to show you how easy it is to make. Now, when you order this kit, I'm going to have information below on how to do that, where to get the kit. But you get these nice instructions that really step you through all of the steps of cutting and then putting the quilt together. And they even have this quilt can be ordered in 3 different sizes: a throw size, a laptop, or a queen size. This is the laptop size. It's a really nice big quilt. So let me just show you how easy it is to put this together. Everything in this quilt is half square triangles, all of it. And so if you know how to make a half square triangle, you have the technical pieces down as far as how to do this. And this is just very simple. The cutting instructions are in the pattern, but it's essentially 4.5-inch squares. The first step that you do in order to make the half square triangles is you're going to be cutting squares of the background fabric and squares of the color fabric. And so they start out looking like this. Then what you do is you're going to place them one on top of the other with the right sides together, and you're going to draw a line down the center from point to point of the square, one of the squares, and this is going to be the line that's going to guide you for sewing in order to create the half square triangles. So let me show you. I've done it here on the black fabric, so hopefully that you will be able to see this better. But I've taken a marking pencil and I've marked from corner to corner my line in the middle. Then I've taken white thread so that you can see it, and I have sewn a 1/4 inch on either side of that guide line that I just drew. So a 1/4 inch on this side I sew, and then I turn the fabric around, and a 1/4 inch I sew on the other as well. This is before we do any cutting. Now that we have both of those lines sewn, we can now take a rotary cutter and cut right down that center line that we drew. And what that's going to give us is then 2 of the half square triangle units that once it's cut, we're going to open it up, and you can see it's going to be this right here is your half square triangle. Really simple. That's how you make those half square triangles that we need. And you're going to now place them in the proper positions for the block that makes up this pattern. Now this is the block. It's the same block over and over and over in this quilt. So you can see exactly where the block is. Let me just turn it the way the quilt is. And so you can see right here is the block that I'm showing you in exactly these colors. Now what makes this quilt really pop is that you're going to be sewing these together in specific orders. So you can see here by looking at the block, you can see those half square triangles. We have one right here, turned this way so that the color is facing in. We have one here, number 3, and number 4. Very simple to put together. Now the quilt itself has actually 3 different color units. So we have this first one, which is in the yellows and greens. This next one is in blues and purples, very pretty. And then the third one is in the purples, reds, and oranges. These 3 color units is what makes up this quilt. So you can see by looking at it, we've got, here's our yellow and greens, here is our purples and reds, and then right here is our blues and purples. They're going to be sewn in order. Each strip starts with a different block, but they're always in the same order. And the diagram is very good at showing you how to put those together. But that way we get this nice running pattern of color diagonally down the quilt. Very easy to do. This is definitely a quilt for a beginner because it is simply half square triangles and placed together. What makes it absolutely stunning are the hand-dyed fabrics that come with this kit. Everything is done for you. Like I said, I'm going to have information below on how you can get this quilt and create this wonderful Rave Wave is the name of the pattern. Create this Rave Wave quilt for yourself. Thanks for joining me.
And be sure to subscribe to our channel. You can do so here by clicking the subscribe button. That way you'll find out about new videos as they become available.